Ladies and gentlemen, friends and dreamers, today I stand before you to remind you of something incredibly important. Your path to victory is near. I want you to say that to yourself right now. My path to victory is near. No matter where you are today or what challenges you face, I want you to know that you are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Victory is not a distant dream. It's not an unreachable goal. Victory is your destiny, and it is waiting for you just around the corner. But here's the thing, we often get discouraged by what we see around us. We look at our circumstances and it feels like everything is moving slow. We see setbacks, disappointments, and obstacles, and we start to wonder if our victory will ever come. But I am here to tell you today that you are closer than you think. Victory is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of persistence. It's a matter of believing in yourself, even when everything around you says otherwise. Victory is not just about the destination, it's about the journey, the lessons, and the growth you experience along the way. The first step to your victory is to believe in your potential. You are not here by accident. You are equipped with everything you need to succeed. You have the power to overcome every obstacle and to rise above every challenge. Don't let your doubts or past mistakes define you. Today, I want you to make the decision to believe in the greatness that's inside of you. But believing is just the beginning. The second step is endurance. There will be times when the road gets tough. You will feel like giving up. You will face moments of doubt. But let me remind you, your victory is closer than it seems. You don't have to see the whole path. You just have to take the next step. Keep moving forward, even when it feels difficult. Don't quit 5 minutes before your breakthrough. Remember this, setbacks are not defeats, they are stepping stones. Every time you fall, you are one step closer to rising higher. Every time you face a challenge, you are building the resilience and strength needed for the next level. Your setbacks are simply setting you up for a bigger comeback. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. There are people in your life who will lift you up, inspire you, and remind you of your potential. Let their words of encouragement fuel your journey. Let their faith in you become your own. And always, always be grateful for the journey. The road to victory isn't always easy, but it is beautiful. It's filled with lessons, growth, and moments that shape you into the person you are meant to be. Don't wish for a shortcut, embrace the process, because it's making you stronger, wiser, and more ready for the victory that is about to unfold. Your victory is a mindset. It starts in your heart and mind. Today, choose to see yourself victorious. Speak words of victory over your life. Declare that the best is yet to come, and when you do, you will begin to attract that victory into your life. So today, I want you to hold your head high, take that next step, and keep believing. Your path to victory is near. Don't give up, don't lose heart, and never stop believing that your best days are ahead. Believing in your potential is the foundation of everything you will achieve in life. It's the spark that ignites the fire of possibility, the belief that you have within you the ability to overcome any obstacle, reach any goal, and become the person you were always meant to be. Many times we look at our circumstances, our setbacks, or the obstacles we face, and we start doubting ourselves. We think we're not capable, not strong enough, or not deserving of success. But let me tell you, these doubts are not the truth. The truth is that you are capable. You are stronger than you know. And you are deserving of every good thing life has to offer. The first step in believing in your potential is understanding that you were not created by accident. Your life has purpose, and you have been equipped with unique gifts, talents, and abilities that are meant to make a difference in this world. You may not see it right now, but there is greatness inside you just waiting to be tapped into. You may feel small in the face of challenges or compare yourself to others who seem further along, but remember that your journey is unique. You have everything you need within you to succeed. It just takes faith, perseverance, and the courage to step out, even when you're not sure what the next step will look like. Believing in your potential doesn't mean that everything will always go smoothly. It doesn't mean you'll never experience setbacks or difficulties. On the contrary, it means that you trust in your ability to face those challenges head on and come out stronger on the other side. Life's obstacles are not meant to defeat you. They're meant to refine you, to build your character, and to strengthen your resolve. It's in those moments of difficulty that your true potential rises to the surface and you discover just how much you are capable of. One of the most powerful things you can do is change your mindset. Too often we allow negative thoughts and self-doubt to hold us back. We listen to the inner voice that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough. But you have to learn to silence that voice. You have to replace the negative self-talk with words of affirmation and encouragement. Start telling yourself that you are worthy, that you are capable, and that you are destined for greatness. The more you speak life over yourself, the more your belief in your own potential will grow. Another important aspect of believing in your potential is taking action. It's not enough to simply believe that you can achieve something. You have to put in the work. You have to take the steps, however small, toward your goals. It's easy to get discouraged when progress feels slow or when the road seems long, but every step you take is a step closer to your dreams. Victory doesn't come overnight, but if you keep moving forward with faith and determination, you will eventually get there. It's also important to remember that you don't have to have everything figured out from the start. Many times people hold themselves back because they think they need to know exactly how things will unfold before they take action. But the truth is, victory often comes when we step out in faith, when we don't have all the answers but choose to trust the process. You don't need to see the whole staircase, just take the first step and the next will be revealed to you in due time. Believing in your potential also means being patient with yourself. It's easy to get frustrated when things aren't happening as quickly as we'd like, but growth takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your success be. Trust the process, be kind to yourself along the way. Know that every setback, every failure, and every challenge is part of the journey toward realizing your full potential. Finally, believing in your potential means refusing to settle for anything less than the best life has for you. Don't let fear, doubt, or past disappointments keep you stuck. Don't let the opinions of others determine what you believe about yourself. You are capable of so much more than you realize. Your potential is limitless, and it's time for you to step into that truth. Remember this, you are not defined by your past mistakes, your failures, or your shortcomings. You are defined by your potential, the greatness that lies within you. So today, choose to believe in your potential. Step out with confidence, take bold action, and trust that you are capable of achieving everything you were created to do. The world is waiting for you to rise up and show what you're made of. Your best days are ahead. Endurance through tough times is one of the most important qualities you can develop on your journey to success. Life is filled with seasons of struggle, moments when things don't go as planned, and times when it feels like the weight of the world is bearing down on you. During these tough times, it's easy to lose hope, to feel overwhelmed, and to wonder if you're ever going to make it through. But let me tell you today, your ability to endure, to keep pushing forward despite the challenges, is what will ultimately bring you to victory. It's important to understand that tough times are a part of life. Everyone faces difficulties. No one is exempt. Whether it's a personal struggle, a professional setback, or an unexpected crisis, the road to success is never a straight line. There will always be bumps, detours, and even obstacles that seem impossible to overcome. However, these moments are not meant to defeat you. They are meant to strengthen you, to test your character, and to shape you into the person you need to be in order to handle the greatness that lies ahead. The first step in enduring through tough times is realizing that challenges are temporary. It may feel like things will never get better, but remember, every storm eventually passes. Your situation, no matter how difficult it may seem, will not last forever. The pain, the frustration, and the uncertainty you are feeling today will not define your tomorrow. What matters is how you respond to these challenges. Do you give up and let them break you, or do you rise up and keep moving forward, knowing that every step brings you closer to the other side? Endurance is not just about physical stamina, it's about mental and emotional resilience. It's about refusing to let your circumstances control your mindset. When things are tough, it's easy to fall into negative thinking. You may start to believe that you're not strong enough to handle the situation, or that you're not worthy of success. These thoughts are lies that can hold you back from achieving what you're capable of. Instead, you have to choose to believe that you are strong, that you are capable, and that this challenge, like all the others you faced, is only temporary. Change your mindset from one of defeat to one of perseverance. Remind yourself that you are resilient and that you have faced difficult situations before and come out stronger. You have everything inside of you to endure this one as well. One of the most powerful things you can do during tough times is to stay focused on the bigger picture. It's easy to get lost in the pain of the moment, but if you can shift your perspective to the long-term goal, you'll find the strength to keep going. Ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me? What is the lesson in this struggle? Tough times can be a great opportunity for growth. They force you to dig deeper, to develop new skills, and to become more resourceful. They stretch your limits and expand your capacity to handle even greater challenges in the future. You may not see it now, but the person you are becoming through this tough time is going to be the person who achieves greatness. During these moments of struggle, it's also important to lean on your support system. Endurance does not mean you have to do it alone. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who will remind you of your strength when you can't see it for yourself. There's power in community in knowing that others are there to help you carry the load when it feels too heavy. Let those around you help you through the tough moments, and don't be afraid to lean on their strength when yours feels depleted. Another crucial aspect of endurance is pacing yourself. Sometimes the hardest part of going through tough times is the feeling of being overwhelmed by everything at once. The key is to take things one day at a time, one step at a time. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You just need to keep moving forward, even if it's just a little bit each day. Small, consistent steps will eventually lead you to the breakthrough you're hoping for. Don't try to run the race all at once. Pace yourself and trust that every little effort is building towards something great. Endurance is about holding on to hope, even when hope feels distant. It's about trusting that even in the darkest moments, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to build your faith, your strength, and your character. If you endure through the tough times, you will look back one day and see how far you've come. You will see that the struggle was worth it, and that you are now stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the success that is waiting for you. So no matter how tough things may seem right now, remember this too shall pass. Endure through the hardship, hold on to hope, and keep moving forward. Your victory is just around the corner, and the endurance you build today will be the strength that carries you to your greatest achievements tomorrow. Positive expectations are one of the most powerful forces in shaping the life you want to live. What you expect is often what you experience. If you anticipate failure, fear, or disappointment, that is the energy you will attract. But when you choose to expect something good, when you look forward to the blessings, the opportunities, and the victories that are coming your way, you open the door to a world of possibilities. Positive expectations are the foundation upon which you can build your dreams. They are not just about wishful thinking, they are about aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with the best version of your future. The first thing to understand is that expecting something positive does not mean you will never face challenges. It doesn't mean that every moment will be perfect or that life will always go as planned. What positive expectations do is set the tone for how you respond to those challenges. When you expect good things, even in difficult circumstances, you approach life with a mindset of resilience and hope. You trust that the outcome will be in your favor, and you remain open to the lessons that the tough times bring. Positive expectations do not ignore reality. They simply acknowledge that no matter what, good things are on the way. Your expectations have the power to shape your reality. How you view the world around you can either limit or expand your opportunities. When you expect the best, you start to see the good in every situation. You become more aware of the possibilities that are available to you. It's like putting on a new pair of glasses that allow you to see potential where you once saw only obstacles. When you expect things to go well, you are more likely to notice the doors that open for you, the opportunities that come your way, and the people who cross your path to help you along the journey. The more you expect good things, the more you will see evidence of them. One of the most transformative aspects of positive expectations is that they align your thoughts and actions with your dreams. When you expect success, you start to act as if success is inevitable. You make decisions, take steps, and move forward with confidence because you believe that good things are headed your way. This positive momentum begins to compound. The more you expect and act on the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness, the more you attract success. It's not just about thinking positively, it's about creating an environment within yourself and around you that encourages growth, opportunity, and success. Expecting positive outcomes also shifts the way you handle setbacks. We all face moments when things don't go as planned. We all experience disappointment, rejection, and failure. But when you live with positive expectations, you understand that these setbacks are not permanent roadblocks. They are simply stepping stones to something greater. Instead of letting challenges define you, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. When you expect the best, you have the inner strength to bounce back from setbacks more quickly and with more determination. You understand that delays don't mean denial, and that the best things in life often take time to unfold. It's also important to recognize that positive expectations come with a sense of gratitude. When you expect good things, you also begin to appreciate what you already have. Gratitude opens your heart to abundance and attracts more good things into your life. Expecting success while also being thankful for the blessings you have in the present moment creates a powerful energy that draws more positivity into your life. It's about focusing on what's right instead of what's wrong, and recognizing that every small victory along the way is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. To build positive expectations, you must learn to speak life over your future. Words have incredible power. The words you speak to yourself, to others, and about your situation will determine the direction of your life. When you speak with confidence and faith, you affirm that good things are on their way. Instead of saying, "I don't know if this is going to work out," try saying, "I believe that things will work out for my good." Instead of thinking, "I'm not sure I'm capable," affirm, "I have everything I need to succeed." Your words are a declaration of what you believe, and what you believe will manifest in your life. Positive expectations are also about letting go of fear. Fear is often the root of negative thinking, and it can keep you from stepping out into the future you want. But when you expect good things, fear has no place in your heart. You trust that the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, has a plan for you that is far greater than your fears. You trust that even when things don't go the way you expect, they are still working out for your good. Expecting good things requires courage, because it's about choosing hope over fear, faith over doubt, and belief over uncertainty. In the end, positive expectations are about seeing the potential in every situation. They are about approaching life with the belief that your best days are ahead, no matter what your current circumstances may look like. When you live with positive expectations, you will attract the opportunities, the relationships, and the success you seek. Expect the best in everything you do, and you will begin to see that the best is indeed on its way. Focusing on the big picture is a key element in achieving lasting success and fulfillment. In life, it's easy to get bogged down by the small details, setbacks, or frustrations that occur along the way. It's easy to lose sight of the bigger goal when things aren't going according to plan, or when obstacles seem insurmountable. However, when you focus on the big picture, you give yourself the perspective and motivation needed to stay the course, even when the path gets challenging. The big picture is about seeing your life and your journey as a whole, rather than fixating on any single moment or difficulty. It's about understanding that every step, every experience, and even every setback is a part of a larger story. When you zoom out and take in the full view, you begin to realize that the small challenges you're facing today are temporary and part of the process of becoming the person you were meant to be. The big picture allows you to look beyond the current struggles and envision the potential and the possibility that lie ahead. It's about seeing yourself not as a product of your current circumstances, but as a person who is continually growing, learning, and evolving towards something greater. One of the key aspects of focusing on the big picture is keeping a sense of perspective. Life is made up of seasons, and each season has its purpose. There will be times when you're in a season of struggle, but you must remind yourself that this season will pass. In moments of difficulty, it's easy to become consumed by the present. It's easy to feel like this moment of hardship will define your future. However, when you maintain a big picture view, you realize that even the toughest times are only temporary chapters in your larger life story. The challenges you face today are shaping you, teaching you, and preparing you for something greater tomorrow. If you can keep your eyes on the future you're building, you won't be overwhelmed by the problems of today. Focusing on the big picture also requires patience. We live in a world of instant gratification where we're used to quick results and immediate feedback. But success, personal growth, and fulfillment don't happen overnight. The big picture is about understanding that the journey takes time. Just like planting a seed, you don't see the results right away. You have to water it, nurture it, and give it time to grow. But with patience and consistency, that small seed will eventually sprout, blossom, and bear fruit. In the same way, the work you put into your dreams today may not yield immediate results, but with time, your efforts will come to fruition in ways you can't yet imagine. Trust the process and remember that every step is bringing you closer to your goal. Another aspect of focusing on the big picture is understanding that setbacks are not permanent failures, but valuable learning experiences. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go the way we plan. We may experience rejection, failure, or disappointment, and in those moments, it's easy to think that all our hard work was for nothing. However, when you focus on the big picture, you realize that every setback is a stepping stone. Every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. It's through the tough moments that you develop resilience, strength, and the ability to handle greater challenges down the road. What may seem like a failure in the moment is, in fact, preparing you for your next success. When you keep the big picture in mind, you can embrace setbacks as part of the journey rather than something that defines you. It's also important to remember that the big picture includes not just your personal goals, but the relationships, values, and purposes that matter to you. Success is not just about achieving professional milestones or material goals. It's about living a life that aligns with your deepest values and purpose. When you focus on the big picture, you make space for what truly matters: your relationships, your health, your growth as a person, and the impact you make in the world. Often we get caught up in pursuing external achievements and forget the things that bring true meaning to our lives. The big picture reminds us that real success is about balance, about creating a life that nourishes both our ambitions and our inner well-being. Focusing on the big picture also means embracing flexibility. Sometimes our path to success doesn't look like what we imagine. Life often has a way of surprising us, and things don't always unfold as planned. But when you focus on the bigger picture, you learn to adapt and remain open to new opportunities. You understand that there are many ways to reach your goal, and sometimes the detours and unexpected turns are just as valuable as the direct route. Flexibility allows you to adjust to the changes in your life, knowing that as long as you keep your eyes on the prize, you will eventually get there. Focusing on the big picture gives you the strength to persevere. When times get tough, it's easy to feel like giving up, especially when progress seems slow or non-existent. But by keeping the bigger picture in mind, you can remind yourself of why you started in the first place. You can remember your why, your purpose, and draw strength from it. The big picture helps you see that every step, no matter how small, is progress. And even if the road is long, every single effort brings you closer to your destination. In the end, focusing on the big picture is about trusting the process, staying patient, and remembering that life is a journey. It's about seeing beyond today's struggles and believing that everything you're experiencing is part of something greater. So take a step back and look at the whole picture. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be and keep your focus on the future you are creating. Your path is unfolding and the best is yet to come. Life is full of setbacks, moments when things don't go as planned, when the road ahead seems unclear, or when everything appears to be falling apart. These moments can be painful, frustrating, and discouraging. But what if I told you that your setbacks are not roadblocks, but rather stepping stones on your path to greatness? Every setback you face, no matter how difficult it seems in the moment, is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. The key is to shift your perspective to see challenges not as failures. Thanks for watching.